Now on to the setup process. I got my remote. Let's go ahead and turn this bad boy on for the very first time. This one does have a little bit of glare on it. Since I do have this hooked up through the HDMI 1 input, I'll go ahead and turn on the device there. Okay, now I do have a computer that's hooked up to this TV here, so that's what I'm gonna be projecting onto the screen. But if you do have like most of you guys are gonna be hooking up a TV or maybe like even a game system or something like that, I would go with the HDMI ARC 2, especially if you are a gamer, hook it up to the number 2 slot. But since I'm just hooking up a computer, that's why I'm going to HDMI 1. Okay, now you're gonna wanna connect it to your wireless network. You'll just look over here on the side for your wireless network name and then enter in the password. Mine's hooked into a guest network, so it just automatically confirms the password. Now going through the terms and conditions. All right, now if you do not have a Samsung account, this is where you're gonna wanna get one set up. Where you could do that on your mobile or jump over to a computer. If you do have a Samsung account, go ahead and enter in your credentials now. All right, now if you do not have a Samsung account, you're gonna wanna go to account.samsung.com to get it all created. Okay, after you sign in with your account, you can select here if you wanna back up any kind of data. Click on that, go to next, and then enter in your zip code. Okay, the next step is you can select the apps that you use on a regular basis here, or you can go to like your phone or your tablet, maybe computer, and select your favorite apps that way. Or you can skip this. All right, so since I'm using this thing more as a digital signage screen, I'm not gonna really put too many apps on here, but it has all your major ones on there. It's got your Netflix, your Prime Video, Hulu, Apple TV. It's got YouTube on there. And the good thing about Samsung is it does have just about all the major apps that are out there available. And one of the big ones is if you are a Spectrum TV user, Spectrum TV did sign a deal with Samsung and Roku so that you can watch your Spectrum TV via an app on a Samsung TV or a Roku stick. Once you get all the apps that you want, you'll click on Done. And are you ready to enjoy your smart hub? Yes. Okay, so it says, let's watch. Your smart TV is now ready to use. So you can click on Start Watching. Okay, so this is what the layout of the Samsung search bar looks like on the bottom here. I've always been a fan of how they've laid it out. The color scheme is a little bit different. See how it's all black right here? Some of them it's kind of white and some will be blue. It depends on the year and the model that you get. But with this particular model here, that's something that's new from the previous generations, is see where it says free TVs down here at the bottom. It says free TVs, and then you click down. It gives you free movies, free TV shows, and everything. So that's something new that Samsung has added for those people who maybe don't have any subscriptions to Netflix or Hulu or Amazon Prime or anything like that. You can still access and get content and start watching TV as soon as you get the TV up and running. But those of you guys who do subscribe to some of your main channels, they do have some that are preloaded in here, or you can go through and just download the particular app that you're looking for. And if you want to connect to like a source, maybe you have a DVD player hooked in. If you're still watching DVDs, you would go to the source end all the way to the left, and then you would go up and find the particular input that you have it plugged into. You can hook up a US or universal remote here. You can do some remote access. I have a computer hooked up to it right now. And then right there, that Samsung TV Plus is just more free TV that Samsung has, and it's called their TV Plus program. So yeah, there's a lot of content on here that you can watch without having to pay anything. So I really like that. Now this TV does have Apple Airplay built into it. So if you do have an iPad or iPhone, iMac or anything like that, you can mirror it to this device. I've made a couple videos on how to do that. I can link those in the description down below. Also, this hooks up a Google Assistant and Amazon Alexa, so it gives you a variety of different options to be able to do some interesting things. Now this video here is more of just the unboxing and the setup of this TV. I'm gonna make another review video on this to show you in depth on what this thing can do. In depth, not in depth. But yeah, this is your basics on this setup and unboxing of this awesome 7 series Samsung Crystal UHD TV. Hopefully this was helpful to you guys. If it was, go ahead and throw a thumbs up on this channel. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I make tech videos all the time. I'd love to have you back in the next one. So until then, God bless and be creative.